Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, the Just Review Show brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapors. Well, in this edition, put on your white gloves, break open your glow sticks, and get your face mask ready, because we're reviewing 3 from Old Skool Vapes. Now, the 3 I'll be looking at today will be Fizz-Mix Strawberry, Fizz-Mix Lime, and of course, not forgetting Fizz-Mix Blackcurrant. I've got to state for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay, well, I paid for one of these. I paid for the lime at Expo, and I've been sent the strawberry and the blackcurrant for review purposes. Also got to state for the record, any individual tastes, setups, and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only tell you what I'm getting myself. My method of choice today will be the G Priv 2. And that has got the AIM-09 dripper from AsVape, dual cooled to 0.29. As always, we'll start off with labels, bottles, safeties, and all that lot, and then we'll crack on with the actual taste review. So here we go. Labels. I love the labels, I really do. I mean, these are a 50mm short fill with the space to put a 10mm nick shot in. Basically raising it up to a 3mg nick. But here we have it. This is how it comes to you. As you can see, it will come to you with a child-proof lid. All good. Probably might have wanted to see a tamper ring on there as well, just for a little bit of peace of mind for the consumer. But this is how it comes. The label itself is genius. I'm of an age, I'm 44, so 1992 onwards was a very special time in my life. Raves left, right and centre, and also I used to DJ, all this sort of stuff as well, so happy memories straight away just from the label. I cannot count the amount of C60 cassettes, especially when if you got like a week after the rave and you actually got the pack from the event you went to, which had like about 12 cassettes in it, all the sets that you saw and heard that night. So I'm loving the design on that. On the back, we've got all the warnings and other info that is needed. Warning, keep a secure place out of the sight and reach of children and animals. Only for use in electronic cigarettes. Seek medical advice if feeling unwell. So there's all the usual bits on there. You've got the ingredients, which is VG, PG, natural and artificial flavourings. May contain traces of nut, soya, or other allergies. So the warnings are all there. We've also got it manufactured, and you've got their physical address. You've got their email, we've got the batch code, and the expiry date, which on here they're given a year. So it's right, yeah, 1st to 5th, 2019. And also, we've got the website at the bottom. And of course, yes, vaping is an over 18s activity. So we've got all the gibbons on there. So this will come like this with 50. So you just take this off. So you've got that. And you put in one of the nick shots. Now, this is a weird one on this one. As I say, I paid for this one. But then I put in my own nick shot. I put in a Dark Star 18mg nick shot. And the first bottle, the bottle I actually bought from Expo, was really, really harsh and not a lot of flavour. There's no fizz. So I actually wrote to them and went and said, I've got a problem with this one. I put my own nick shot in. Really, really harsh. I was quite shocked because the ones I tried at Expo were really, really nice. So the contrast that raised up like quality issues and all this in my head. So I sent them a little message. They sent back saying that they'd had a few reports about this, that some other nick shots weren't playing very nicely with the fizz and they were coming out as harsh with not a lot of flavour. So they sent me another bottle of this and they sent their own nick shot. And with their own nick shot there, these are absolutely gorgeous. Not quite sure on that one. It's a bit weird because a nick shot really should be a nick shot, should be a nick shot. Now, I know it all depends on the company's quality of nick they're using, quality of VG they're using, quality of PG that they're using. But I've generally had no problem with Dark Star before, so that was a new and a slightly unusual one. But I can confirm that with their own nick shot, this comes out absolutely fine. All the little warnings on here, basically the same warnings on there. It's one of those pale ones, so you don't have to put a leaflet in with it. Keep out the reach of children. Ingredients. This product contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance, and we all know that's bollocks. But it covers arses. And it's got the batch number on here, and also the best before. With the peel around. The peel around basically tells you how to use the short fill once it's complete. It will have a quick little diagram there on how to fill your tank. Dangerous, toxic if swallowed, keep out the reach of children, store locked up. Do not use if you have a nut allergy, you have a citrus allergy, you're allergic to nicotine. No. Yeah, that one always makes me giggle, but you know what I mean. You have a PG allergy, you are pregnant or breastfeeding. You have a history of heart disease, liver or kidney problems, possible adverse effects, headache, feeling faint, nausea. So it's basically, remember, nicotine is a stimulant and a highly addictive substance. It is not a highly addictive substance. We've got to thank Prop 65 from California for that level of bullshit. But anyway, so yeah, on that I'm happy with. On this I'm happy with. So I say, pull that off, add your nick shot, and then you also get one of these. Now, these I kind of do have a problem with. Have said it for a lot of other companies. The average vapor, when they're finished using this and go on to a different one and store it in their house, probably isn't going to be putting the childproof element back on there. So you've now got that sitting in your house with something that is easily accessible. I know in the end of the day, you have the thing being is you have supplied an option so they can store this in the house safely while not in use. I could probably bet a large fortune that a lot of vapors, once they've mixed this is going in the bin. The option is there, so on the eyes on behalf of the company, they have supplied an option so you can store this in the house safely, especially if you have got children around. The average vapor's not going to do it. It's just something I just would like to see. So when you put that back, like you get with the 120 and the 60 chubby bottles, refill, short fill chubby bottles, where that whole top lid is just childproof. Little grumble, I know it's a personal one of mine, and I know I do bring it up every now and again in reviews, but it just adds a level of safety, and it covers the company's arses in case some kid goes, Thankfully, it's not something we hear a lot about. Actually, to be fair, the main time we only do hear about that is when they're trying to push through some legislation bullshit through in America or wherever they're trying to do it. But anyway, on to the juices themselves. I'm going to start off with the strawberry. Oh, I've got to state another thing. Before I go further, I did have a quick look on their website. And there's something I want to see more of, especially from the short film market. I want to see a lot more from this. On their website, they've got a little piece on there, and it's I'll read it out to you. Manufactured in the UK, Old Skool Vape provide premier quality e-liquid of the highest standard, produced to ISO Class 5 in a pure air laminar flow cabinet, using a CanFill FAR ULPA main filter with the efficiency of 99.99% at particle sizes between 0.1 and 0.3. Lab tested. All of the Old Skool Vape e-liquids are tested by an independent laboratory to ensure they are of the highest quality and contain no harmful chemicals. Short fill market. Please take note of what you just heard there. You all need to be doing this. There is a lot of crap short fills out there. And they don't broadcast the fact that, oh, our liquid's been tested, oh, here's the result. You don't get that. There's a lot of short fills that we are doing blind on the assumption they are safe. Because we don't know. I want to see more companies putting that up there, and I want to see more companies that are quite happy to offer you those test results so you can make an informed decision yourself. I've got a feeling coming the way it's been, little rumours and little pings and pangs that have been going around the forums and stuff that may be coming in probably by the end of the year, that there will be some form of testing regime for these. That'll be mandatory for the short film market. As I said, it's all been pings, pangs, and rumours at the moment, so if it does happen, obviously, I'll pass the information on to you. Anyway, on to the review. Here we are. Strawberry. Alright. As always, I'll start off at 3.7 and work my way up. Well, I'm going to start at 47 watts. Here we go. Oh, have also got to state, like I say, because I've had Nick shot, all the juices you see today will be a 3 milligram, and they will be an 80-20 VGPG, and that is after, obviously, the 100% VG Nick shot went in. Here we go. Very smooth on the throat. There's no throat hit there, which is always a Billy bonus. Clouds. Oh my god, I know it's an 80-20. I'm not putting a lot of power through this. I've not got particularly, well, I've got a lowish coil. I haven't got like a 0.15 as some people will be having, or below. But really is minimum effort to fill a room. Flavour. It's basically a strawberry opal fruit. I'm going to call them opal fruits because I'm old, and this is an old school review. I'm going to call them opal fruits because Starburst was bollocks. We never wanted that name change. They're opal fruits. They always will be in my head. Very nice. It's a very smooth opal fruit. Notice that more on the third go there, that there's a little bit of fizz. But as general with these, they need the power to get that fizz really zinging off the tongue. So low down is a really nice strawberry opal fruit. And it's going to get really cloudy in this front room by the time I finish this. Every time, because every time obviously you put the cores get a little warmer, the cores get a little bit warmer, that fizz does start to come through. But it is mainly an opal fruit at the moment. I'm going to go up to 55, which will be around about 4 volts. On the dot near enough. Here we go. Oh, wow. Going up that little bit there. That fizz starts to come through a lot more. Like that, right on your tongue. The strawberry flavour increases, that intensifies as well. It's not one of these ones that's going to make you gargle on your saliva. I might do higher up because like some of those sour fizzy ones that come out, I can't really do them. It catches, it stays on my tongue, and it just keeps on activating my saliva. And I look like a drooling bloody idiot after about 5 minutes. I know I'm an idiot, but I don't need to be drooling as well. It's a nice little fizz. It's a nice little sensation. And my fucking head candy at Vapor Expo, which made me puke. Cheers, guys. Sorry, keep on bringing it up, but I still want to know your ingredients. Yeah, that fizz does increase, but it does give a lovely sensation and flavour in the mouth. I'm really liking this. Strawberry is one that some companies still fuck up. How do you... We should have moved on from that past. Crap strawberry flavours should not still be about, but they are. Why? I really like that. It's one I could quite happily dip into all through the day. Right, we're going to go up to 4.2. Or 61 watts. Here we go. Oh yeah. It's still not over the top, but that fizz element's gone up. The strawberry element hasn't died down. You are left with that fizzy sensation on the tongue. That is the thing you will notice afterwards. That's just a little, that's quite nice. We'll give it credit also. My wicks are as clean as a whistle. There's no sweetener crap in this. Have another little wet little whistle. There we go. Here we go. It's a cloudy bugger. So the fizz does last longer, a bit higher up. You're not losing the strawberry. It's still a nice strawberry sweety flavour, chewy flavour. No, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. If you're a fan of strawberry and the fizz element that's going around with a few companies now, give that one a shot. That's the Fizz-Mix Strawberry. I'm going to have a quick blow. I'm not going this actually. I'll have a quick blowout and then I'll move on to the blackcurrant. Oh, it really does hit. You can't fucking see me. It really does hit. That's there. That is. Yeah, absolutely clear as a whistle. Blackcurrants. Here we go. We're going to go back down to 47. Or 3.7. Basically what your old Ego pen used to pump out. Put a lid on that. Here we go. There's a little bit more fizz on this one. The fizz has kicked in a little bit quicker. The blackcurrant tastes like a fruit pastel. It's like a fizzy fruit pastel, which is ticking a lot of boxes in my book. Like I said, once again, that fizz hasn't been overdone. It higher up, this one might fizz a little bit more than the strawberry. It's nice. It's a pleasant blackcurrant. It's not too over concentrated. Does play well with that fizz low down. It's nice and pleasant. Quite a refreshing one. I say that little bit of fizz adds a little bit to it, but not to the point where you go. I'm going to go back up to 55. 4 volts. Fizz does increase. Fizz increases more on this one that does the strawberry. Still got that fruit pastel element to it, so I'm liking that. It's another pleasant one, is because that fizz isn't to the point, like I'm saying, I'm gargling on my own saliva. It's one. These two now are quite happily going to go into the rotation for a day. I can quite be mix match. It's a good blackcurrant. Oh, not fruit pastels. What am I thinking about? I can't remember what they were called. They were like the little gummy ones. Not the fruit pastels that had that kind of crystallised sugar on the top. They're the little gummy ones. Oh, Roundtree's made a bugger. I'm sure if anyone can actually remind me what those sweets were called, please put them in the comments. Oh god, just be a green wrapper, silver on the inside, and you had like little gummy sweets, hard gummy sweets all the way through it. Oh, what the bugger were they called? That's going to bug the living arse out of me now. So if anyone can remember what those sweets are called, please put it in the comments. You'll be a lifesaver. You'll stop me having insomnia and going basically mad. Right, I'm going to go back up to 61. Yep, here we go. To be fair, this one was slightly better. This was better more at 4 than 4.2. Kind of loses on the fizz. I'm going to have another little. I'm still a bit wet. A little top up. It might just be coming to the end a little bit. Weirdly enough, this one peaks at 4 volts. You get an absolutely gorgeous blackcurrant at the end, but the fizz seems to have gone out. It's lost its fizz. So around about 4, you get a nice fizzy blackcurrant. 3.7, you get a nice blackcurrant with a hint of fizz. 4.2, you get a lovely blackcurrant, but it outpowers the fizz element of it. But it's still a nice flavour. It's a bit of a one-note flavour higher up, but it's a good one-note flavour. So yeah, fan of blackcurrant. That's not bad at all. Alright, I'm going to blow it and move on to the last one, which is the lime. You literally cannot see in this front room now. It looks like it's been bomb damaged. Get out. Here we go. Last one. As always, back down. 47. Good job I did just check that because I forgot to lock the screen and it said 230 and that would have been bad. As I've said before, yeah, however much this is one of the few smocks I actually really do like because it's still alive, which is an achievement in itself. The amount of times I forgot to lock that bloody screen and then took a 230 watt to the face hit is like... Anyway, back to the plot. 3.7. There's a lot of lime in this, which is kind of cool because I like lime. Fizz comes in at the end, and right at the end of the exhale, that starts a little bit of bzzz on your tongue. Slightly harsh. There's a little bit harsh with the lime. There is a little bit of fruit irritation. I think that's because there's a lot of lime in this. That might need the lime element just ickled down by a couple of percent. Yeah, there is a bit of fruit. There's not really. There is a fizz right at that very end bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go higher and hopefully the fizz might take down a little bit of how concentrated that lime is. I mean, other thing I would like to state with these, and with a lot of short fills, because a lot of people just don't know. Basically, you see, when you add your nick in, you're changing the composition of the liquid in here. So, although this 50ml, this flavourings VG PG combination in here may have already been steeped when you've got it, you kind of need to give it another steep afterwards as soon as you add the VG nick shot into it as well, because it needs time to bond, to mix, and all this lot, so you don't get patchy elements in it. The amount of companies that don't do that, and people are just squirting them in and doing it. I mean, all right, with some some fruity ones that works as a shake and vape. But in general, I'd like to give them at least 24, 48 hours. I mean, there's been some companies that actually put them on there and they say these are like T-Max on their short fills. They actually recommend 7 to 10 days after mixing in the nick shot for everything to come together, bond and mellow out again. So these work, I mean, I'll be fair, these work better after a 24-hour steep. I did try them as soon as I did it and they were a bit... After 24 hours, they really do start to come alive. Obviously, the longer you can leave that, kind of the better they get. But yeah, they do need a ickle bit of a steep. Anyway, we're up to 4 volts now, or 55 watts. This is better with a little bit of power behind it. Let it load down. The actual juice stays a little bit too concentrated and that lime is a bit too harsh. Higher up with that little bit of power, the lime mellows down by quite a percentage and is nice. It's a nice refreshing lime. I'm not getting a lot of fizz now. Not even on the exhale. Oh, tell a lie. I got it then. Right at the end of the inhale. And it's still going on. Yeah, right about 4 volts. This is a very, very, very pleasant vape. With a nice little fizz element on it as well, which is a nice little touch. I'm going to go up to 61. Let's see what it's like now. This one's a bit of a power haul. This one does work better, especially the fizz, the limey fizz at the end. Really works better higher up. It calms that lime right down, so it's not harsh. The fizz goes up. This one is probably the fizziest now, higher up. Yeah, it's quite a pleasant vape higher up. Well, that brings me to the end of the review. I'd like to say a big thank you to all the guys at Old Skool Vape for sending me the other 2 after I had an issue with the lime for review purposes. Have got to say, always like meeting them at Expo now. In the May one, that's the second time they've been there. I always have a good chat with them guys. They know what they're talking about, but they're willing to listen to feedback. And I might have said that in another review. It's nice to see. There's a lot of companies out there don't want your feedback, they just want your money. There's a lot of companies out there that don't want reviewers who are going to be honest about their products. They just want promoters who's going to say, "This is great, this is wonderful, I vape this all day. Makes a lot of free shit. This is great, this is wonderful, I vape this all day. I'm on Instagram. See my tits." It's reviewers have kind of become a tad of a dying breed because companies don't want people to be honest about their products. Which says a lot about their products. That's why they're hang on, I'll just get that back. They don't want you to be honest about the products. They just want you to go on Instagram and hand check with your. So they basically then go, "Oh my god, yeah, if that guy's using it, I've got to use it." We know we were forming an advertising kind of, but that's all they want. And a lot of one thing that does make me laugh is the concentration that a lot of companies will put onto your numbers on these channels. I mean, this channel, we haven't got a lot of numbers. We've got a lot of viewers. We've got a lot of people who view the product and the reviews. And I'm more than happy with that. I do this because I enjoy it. Numbers was never an issue with me anyway. I'm never going to make a living out of it. That's put it that way. But companies look at these numbers and they go, "Oh, hang on Instagram, you've been followed by 10,000 people." Are you sure that that person's being followed by 10,000 people? Because the amount of people who are buying likes, buying followers on YouTube, buying subscribers on Twitter, buying followers, you really need to audit these people before you instantly start throwing products out to them, because you might find that the amount of people following them isn't anywhere near that. If someone's got 10k and they're putting up a post that's getting 12 likes, really, there's a lot of things that don't add up on Instagram when you look at the accounts and you actually look at some of the likes that follow it, and comments as well. When everything they put up, no one's put a comment on, yet they've got 20,000 followers. Really? Companies may need to have a little look at who they're using to advertise sometimes. There are good guys out there who have generally worked their balls off to get their numbers, and they sometimes don't get the stuff they should be getting because some Jack the Lad con artist who's put up a load of fake followers and fake likes is getting the stuff. It's just something that needs to be maybe tweaked a little bit. Anyway, on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the Department of Inhaled Vapors, I bid you all a very good day. I hope you have enjoyed what you've watched today. If you have, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back very, very soon with some more reviews. Take care, people. Don't know what that wink was at the end, but there we go.